Good afternoon to all. I'm here to take the TikTok presentation on about Oracle PL SQL programming. It is a robust procedure language. Extensions are SQL. Over the next few minutes, I will walk through its key features and benefits and best practices. Let's get started. This is our next slide. Introduction to Oracle PL SQL programming. Uh, PL is nothing but procedure language, and SQL is nothing but structure query language. It is an extension of a SQL that allows for more complex and sophisticated database programming. Oracle PL SQL is a procedure language extension for SQL. It enables developers to create a complex database-driven applications by integrating SQL statements directly within its code. This integration enhances the power and flexibility of SQL, making it possible to execute sophisticated data manipulation and logic operations directly within its database. Now let's discuss some about the key features of Oracle PL SQL. One notable there is a PL SQL comes with several powerful features. One notable feature is exception handling, which provides robust error management capabilities, allowing developers to handle unexpected situations gracefully. Another feature is a support for the storage procedures and functions. These reusable code blocks can simplify complex tasks. And additionally, there is an PL SQL supports variables, loops, and conditional statements, enhancing its versatility in handling various programming situations. Now let's know about some benefits of Oracle PL SQL programming. Oracle PL SQL offers significant benefits. Firstly, it improves the performance by reducing its network traffic, as a multiple SQL statements can be executed in a single block. And secondly, it enhances the security through the encapsulation of business logic, protecting sensitive operations from unauthorized access. And lastly, the simplified that is a maintenance with reusable blocks. That is nothing but the use of reusable code blocks simplifies maintenance and making it easier to manage and update the code base over time. uh, in this slide we are talking about we will talk about some data manipulation in Oracle PL SQL. In PL SQL, data manipulation is streamlined with a use of a standard SQL statements like a select, insert, let update, and delete. Cursors in a and also there is a cursors in a PL SQL enable the fetching of rows from a database query, like facilitating the sequential processing of data. And additionally, bulk processing techniques optimize these operations, making data manipulation more efficient and scalable. And there is some code in the create procedure, simple code in it, a temporary variable number, temporary variable to number, total, its a character data type is number, and there is a code is begun here, and there is a using a for loop, and there is some logic in it. Then we will get the dbms output line by of the some of the logic applied in it. They will get the output here, and this is about some of the data manipulation in Oracle PL SQL. In this slide, we will talk about some working with cursors in PL SQL. Cursors are essential for handling query results in PL SQL. Explicit cursors provide developers with more control over the processing of query results and allowing for the detailed manipulation of each one. On the other hand, the implicit cursors are automatically created for SQL statements and simplifying the code for straightforward queries. Both types of cursors are vital tools for effective data management with PL SQL. And there is some code cursor functions active set. In this, here the we have some like take an example like this is an employee ID, and this is an employee name, and this is a role of the employee in the company. And here the first like 7369 is Smith ID number, and he is the role in the company's clerk. Now the cursor is on the Scott, that is his number, his employee ID is 778, and he's an analyst, and here we are in the current row. These are some cursor functions and about how we can working with the cursor in PL SQL. In this slide we talk about the exception handling in PL SQL. uh, PL we know that exception handling PL SQL is robust, allowing for the capture and management of errors through predefined custom exceptions. Developers can define custom execution specific error scenarios, like enabling precise error handling. Furthermore, exception propagation allows for errors at different levels of the call stack. That is nothing but the furthermore exception propagation lets errors be managed at various levels of the call stack, ensuring that issues are addressed appropriately at each stage of execution. And there is some exception handling code in it here using the PL SQL. Uh, Here we have a sample exception name, and here we begin the code. Then we have raising the exception. Here this is a declared user defined exception, and here this is raising the exception. Then we are propagating the exception from child block to parent block. Then exception from nested block propagated to parent block. In this slide, we will talk about the stored procedures and functions in PL SQL. Stored procedures and functions are powerful features in PL SQL. Stored procedures are reusable blocks of code stored within the database, which can be invoked as a needed to perform complex operations. And functions are similar but written as single value, can be used and it can be used in SQL queries. Both can accept parameters, allowing for a dynamic and flexible code execution based on the different input values. Like here, the parameter can be passed to procedures and functions for dynamic behavior. Let's see some about the advanced features of Oracle PL SQL. PL SQL also includes advanced features such as triggers, packages, and object types. Uh, Triggers can automatically execute code in response to specific database events, enhancing data integrity and automation. Package group related procedures and functions, promoting modular organized code. Object types bring object-oriented programming concepts to PL SQL. Additionally, dynamic SQL allows for generation and execution of SQL statements at runtime, and native compilations can be significantly boost performance. And here there is some of the features of the Oracle PL SQL. They are the highly secured and code reusability and looping statements, portable application, extensions of SQL, conditional statements, a reduced network traffic, procedure language, and it is in a better performance. It is a fast code execution. It has extremely flexible. It has error handling. Now let's know about the best practices for Oracle PL SQL development. Adhering to the best practices in PL SQL development is like it's a crucial for maintaining and quality and performance. Following and naming conventions to maintain code readability. It making it easier for teammates to collaborate, and document code thoroughly to aid in understanding and maintenance the code base over time. And also there is another statement, optimize performance by minimizing switches between SQL and PL SQL. It's like ensure different execution of database operations. Now let's know about the testing and debugging in Oracle PL SQL. Effective testing and debugging are the vital for the reliable of PL SQL development. Tools we use tools like SQL Developer and PL SQL Developer for testing capabilities, and we have the debugging techniques include setting breakpoints and using logging can help identify and resolve issues. And unit testing frameworks can help ensure reliability of PL SQL code. And unit testing frameworks can ensure that each component of the code feature code functions as expected, contributing in the overall stability of robustness of the application. Now we are in the last slide of this presentation of the conclusion. In conclusion, Oracle PL SQL is a powerful tool for developing database applications, and it features like exception handling, storage procedures, and cursor make it versatile. Continuous learning and practices are essential for mastering Oracle PL SQL programming. And thank you for your attention, and happy to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.